So tonight is quick, easy, simple pasta bake. I am going to cheat. I am going to use jarred sauce purely because I've had a busy weekend and I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm going to show you how to add extras to your jarred sauces just so that it tastes a bit nicer and goes a bit further. So anyway, cheap bag of pasta. Nothing special. I'm going to pop that into some boiling hot water now and leave that to cook for about 10-15 minutes. And it all goes. And I'm going to leave that for about 10 minutes just to pre-cook it. Pasta's been boiling for about 10 minutes now, so all ready to strain the water out. So once the water's all strained out, you can put it back into the saucepan because we're going to mix the sauce and the herbs and all of that into it to make the pasta bake. So there we go. So it's a tomato, herb and cheese pasta bake that I'm doing. So I am cheating. I am going to use a jar of Domio, and it's the creamy tomato pasta bake one, which we like, but I'm also going to add some extras into it to make it a bit nicer and to make it go a bit further. So tin of chopped tomatoes, now as always, as you've seen in my bolognese and lasagna videos, I like to blend up the lumps. Now the Domio sauce. Just put a bit of water in the jar to rinse the jar out. Give it a bit of a shake. And then pour that one in. We've got some onion granules. So I'm going to put roughly about a teaspoon in. And then a bit of basil. Again about a teaspoon. And then I've got some oregano, about a teaspoon or a capful. A bit of pepper, about half a teaspoon. Some garlic granules, about a teaspoon. A couple of teaspoons of honey, just to sweeten the chopped tomatoes. Okay. Give it all a really good stir. And there you have it. So I've got my tray here. And I'm literally just going to pop it all into the tray. Spread it about, dab it down, and there you have it. I'm just going to put a bit of tin foil on it. Always remember, it's the shiny side down. Shiny side down to the cooking. And the reason for that is because the shiny side keeps the heat in. And then we just fold it over like that, and then we'll pop that in the oven for about half an hour, and then it should be all nice and cooked. Put the cheese on top and just brown it off a little bit. Just gonna grate some cheese for the pasta bake, and it's been on 180 with the tin foil on top. I'm just going to put a layer of cheese on top, pop it back in the oven for about 10 minutes, if that, just to melt the cheese. Here we are. Oh, look at that. There we go, that is it all cheesed up. Lovely.